Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create Google Forms using NVDA screen reader. Google Form is a free online tool that lets us create quizzes, surveys, and other type of online forms. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to open Google Chrome browser.
Search window. Search box. C8.
And since I have several Google accounts signed on or signed in this browser, I'm going to pick one.
System menu. Google. Who's using Chrome? Open BB. New tab. Google Chrome window. New.
And on the address bar, I'm going to type forms.google.com.
Or R and M S and forms. Dot unselected. G unselected.
And since I've already visited this website several times, Google has predicted the website that I'm going to go to. So here it gives me the full web address, and I don't need to type forms at google.com. I'm going to press enter.
G forms. Dot G selected. Google Forms. Heading level 1 Google Forms.
So here on Google Forms, the first area when you open Forms will be the area where you will be able to find the forms that you have created in the past. So you can just select a form that you wish to open to. But if, or in this case, since I want to create a blank form, I would go to the top of this page
Clickable heading level 1 Google Forms.
and I'm going to press down arrow to look for the blank form.
Clickable recently used templates.
The first here is the recently used templates. So Google has provided us some templates that we can use, but some of these templates are not accessible.
List clickable blank form.
Here is the blank form that I'm looking for. I'm going to press
Google
enter.
Forms. Link Forms home. Screen reader support enabled. Document title edit.
NVDA said screen reader support enabled. So no need to enable screen reader support. It's already enabled. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough on some of the controls and elements within this web page or this Google form. So I'm going to go to the top of this page.
Screen reader support enabled. Add image to option. Publish button. Screen reader.
Okay, and then press down arrow or tab to go to the different controls and elements.
Link Forms home. Document title edit untitled form.
So the first important element here is an edit field. This is the document title. At this point, I'm going to create a title for this, and I'm going to put
document title edit selected on
white cane
white cane
and safety day 2025
20
registration form. And I'm going to press escape to move out from this edit field. Next, I'm going to go to the next control.
Checkbox unavailable, not check star.
Okay, this is the checkbox for start. If I activate this by pressing space, this form would be in the start folder.
Button collapse
Another
customize
down
theme.
arrow. So customize theme is a button wherein we can customize the theme that would appear for our respondents. So you can have some designs and themes.
Link preview.
Preview before you share link of your form. You try to preview it here.
Button undo.
Undo. Okay, here are two editing buttons, the undo
Button redo.
and the redo. Next,
Menu button collapsed submenu copy responder link.
copy responder link. If you activate this after you publish your form, this would enable you to share the link that you copied for your form, no? For your respondents to accomplish.
Button share.
Share button. This is where you can um, check some settings for sharing, particularly for file share, form sharing and collaboration. If you wish others to collab with you on creating this form.
Button publish.
And this is the publish button wherein you need to publish your form before you can have the respondents have your respondents accomplish. And there are some settings within this. Later we'll try to explore some items within the publish button or publish part.
Menu button collapsed submenu more.
The more button will give you additional items, additional features, or things that you can do within this form. Uh, like if you want to access the keyboard shortcuts, although you can do that with a hotkey like Control and Slash, and some other items that you can do.
Menu button collapsed submenu Google account. Ryan.
Here is the Google account, your Google account. Of course, you need to sign in before you can create a form.
Tab selected questions.
So there are 3 tabs, and the first one, and by default, this tab is the default view, the questions tab. So as expected, you will be inputting some questions uh, in this particular tab. Next tab would be
Tab responses.
the responses tab. So you can collect your responses and put it on uh, a Google Sheet. And there are other things that you can do within this tab, like creating a graph of the respondents, of the responses, and then many other things.
Tab settings.
And of course, the settings tab, where you can uh, adjust the settings on the responses of your respondents.
Button add question.
Add question if you wish to add question, although there is a shortcut for that we should be familiar with. No, the shortcut is Control Shift Enter. No need for us to go to this button back and forth, no, as we wish to add another question.
Button import questions.
Import questions from a previously created Google form.
Button add title and description.
Adding title and description. Okay, this is also essential.
Button add image.
Adding image. If you wish to add image on a particular part of your form.
Button add video.
Add video.
Button add section.
Add section. If you wish to add another section, it's like adding another page.
Form title edit multi-line untitled form.
So it says here, this is the form title and this is an edit field. And then let's check.
Form title edit multi-line white cane and safety date 2025 registration form.
Oh, earlier it said that this is untitled, or there's no information yet. But since we already inputted a document title, by the way, the document title will also become the file name of this Google form. And by default, whatever you input here on your form will automatically be saved. No need for you to save it manually. This will be saved automatically if you're online, or automatically saved on your Google Drive. Now at this point, it copied the Google form copied your document title on as your form title, as your Google form title. And since um, I am good with this title, then I will just be adapting this title. I press tab.
Formatting options toolbar. Bold toggle button.
So formatting options like bold, italic, and many other options here. I'll press another tab.
Form description edit multi-line blank.
So here, description. This is optional, but I wish to put a description here. I'm going to type. Okay.
Speak type characters only and edit control L. E A S E please
Please
space A C C O M E L I H X A I S O R M
this form
form space I space F F Y O
if
U U I S A
you
with
wish
O 2 J
to
O I N join
join
space T S
the
double A I T E white
white
C A N E cane space A D S A F E T Y safety space D A Y J C E L E B R A T I O N celebration
if you wish to join the White Cane Safety Day celebration. Press another tab.
formatting options
Okay, again, there's a formatting option.
add image to option question edit multi-line selected untitled
Okay, I'm on the first question field. So I'm going to type here name.
N unselect A M E
Since I wish to, or I want to get the names of the participants for this particular event or celebration. And in the Philippines, by the way, FYI for your information, particularly for those who are viewers from other countries, we celebrate the White Cane Safety Day every August 1 of the year. Okay, so this point, I'm going to press another tab.
name formatting options toolbar bold toggle
So another formatting option.
add inline image button
Okay, we can add an inline image here.
question types list multiple
Okay, so we're on the questions type, and it's a list of 12 items. Let me just give you a quick, um, what do you call this, explainer of each type. So we're actually the focus is on the multiple choice, but let me go to the first one.
paragraph not short answer not select
Okay, the first is a short answer. If you wish to get a short response or answer, like a phrase or a sentence, then you choose this one. The second one is
paragraph not selected 2 of 12
paragraph. If you wish to uh, like ask participants to write a longer response, a longer answer, like paragraph, especially for answers for open-ended questions and opinions. No? So this one would be the type of question that fits um, for that particular type of question. Next is
multiple choice 3 of 12
multiple choice. Yeah, a very popular type of question. Here you can have several options or choices, but your respondents can just choose one. So that's the multiple choice type of question. Next,
checkboxes not selected 4 of
yeah, checkbox. This is like a the multiple choice. However, you are you are you can choose, or your respondents can choose more than one answer. Like you, they can even choose all of the options. No? So that's the difference between the multiple choice and the checkbox. Next,
drop down not selected 5
the drop down is similar to multiple choice, only that it's in drop down format. So they can only pick one or can only choose one option.
file upload not selected 6
File upload, obviously this will allow your respondents to upload a file like a document, an image, or even a video.
linear scale not selected 7
Linear scale, so this is like uh, the typical survey, no? Question wherein you will be asking participants to rate a uh, particular thing, no? So you can have options from ranging from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10.
rating new not selected 8 of 12
Rating, this is similar to linear scale, but with a different format.
multiple choice grid not selected 9 of
Multiple
12
choice grid, and this is like the multiple choice. However, you will be it's like having a uh, table of things that you need to uh, rate also. So like for example, if you wish your respondents uh, to rate the like the subjects in a particular degree program, then you would have it like in a tabular format, and they would rate it if they are satisfied, and so on and so forth. So this is but they can only choose one. The next one
Checkbox
is
grid not
the
select.
checkbox grid. Now this is similar to the multiple choice grid, only that your respondents can choose more than one answer.
Date not selected
Next
11.
date, of course, this is very useful if you want your participants to give you a date. For example, you're asking for their birth date and other dates.
Time not selected 12 of 12.
Time, this is the last one. So if you want your respondents to answer by yeah, answering a specific time, so they can have this you can use this type of question. So since name is yeah, if you're asking name, then this short answer would be the appropriate type of question. So I'm going to choose short answer.
Short answer not selected 1 of 12.
It's not selected. I'm going to press enter to select,
Short answer 1 of 12.
and I'm going to press tab.
Duplicate question button.
Duplicate question. If you want to duplicate this question, so you have this uh, 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 it's like copying this question. Tab again.
Delete question button.
Delete. Of course, you can delete this question. And there's a keyboard shortcut for that. I think it's Control Shift D and tab.
Required checkbox not checked.
Okay, requiring. So you may require or not require your respondents to answer this question. If you require them, then they cannot skip that question. They need to answer. If it's not required, and they can skip. And like I can check this by pressing spacebar,
Checked.
and I'll press tab.
More options menu button.
Here is more options button. Like options to add another section and a few other options there. I'm going to create another question. I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut Control Shift Enter.
Question edit multi-line blank.
And in this part, I'm going to ask for their birth date. So I'm going to type here birth date.
BIRTHDATE.
And I'm going to press tab.
Birth date. Formatting options toolbar. Bold toggle. Add inline image button.
Okay, I'm going to skip the formatting and adding inline image.
Question types list. Multiple.
Questions type, I'm going to choose the date type of question.
Checkbox drop down not select. File upload not linear scale not rating new not multiple. Checkbox grid not select. Date not selected
Date.
11 of 12.
I'm going to select by pressing enter.
Date 11 of 12.
And I'm going to tab.
Duplicate question button.
Duplicate.
Delete question button.
Delete.
Required checkbox not checked.
And I'm going to require this question by pressing spacebar.
Checked.
I'm going to add another question by pressing Control Shift Enter.
Question edit multi-line blank.
Here I want to ask for their contact number.
CONTACT. Contact NUMBER.
And I'm going to tab to the type of question.
Number formatting up. Add inline question types list. Multiple choice 3 of 12.
Okay, this is going to be a short answer question.
Paragraph not short answer not selected 1 of 12.
Selecting it by pressing spacebar.
Short answer 1 of 12.
And tab.
Duplicate. Delete question. Required checkbox
I'll
not
require
checked.
this also.
Checked.
And I'll create another question.
Question edit multi-line blank.
Here is category of visual impairment.
CATEGORY F of VISUAL visual IMPAIRMENT.
Category of visual impairment. And then I'll press tab.
Impairment formatting option. Add inline image question types list. Multiple choice 3 of 12.
Okay, so I'm going to choose multiple choice. since I'm going to have some options here.
Checkbox multiple choice 3 of 12.
Okay.
Multiple choice 3 of 12. Question options list. Option
And
value edit selected option 1.
okay, so here the first option will be totally blind.
TOTALLY. Totally BLIND. Blind. Add image to option button. Add option edit blank.
Another is one is
L
low
remove O
vision.
W L V I I O N.
And then tab.
Vision. Add image to option button. Remove option button.
My third option would
Add
be
option edit blank. M question
NVDI.
D V I
Okay.
DVI. Add image to remove option button. Add option edit. Add other button.
Okay, I'm not going to add another option, so that's all. I just need all. I just need three options here.
Duplicate question button. Delete required checkbox not checked.
Okay, I'm requiring this.
Checked.
Now I'm going to publish this one.
Screen reader support enabled.
I'm going to look for the publish button.
Move to folder customize theme undo button. Redo button. Copy responder share button. Publish button.
Okay, I'll publish this. Activating the
Publish form
publish
dialog.
button.
Manage responders button. Publish form button. Manage responders. Nobody will be notified when publishing the form button. Dismiss.
Okay, I'm going to press tab.
Dismiss button. Publish button.
I'm going to publish this one by pressing this publish button.
Button publish. Saving button unavailable. Open published form settings button.
Okay, there's that. Let's go through that manage responder part now under publish
Men
button.
button open publish. Published options dot.
Okay,
Copy respond. Manage responders button.
manage respond. I'll activate this by pressing enter.
Button open published form settings. Open published form settings. Share white
So
cane and save.
here is the publish, the manage or the manage responders settings. So the first, the focus is
Add
on.
people, groups, and calendar events combo.
Okay, we can add people here to be notified and also for collaboration. Right?
List of people this item is shared with. There is one person or group in the list. Link sharing
I'm just
permissions for
pressing
white
tab.
cane and safety day 2025 registration form list editor view restricted change link menu button. Link sharing permissions for white cane.
Okay, here is the sharing permissions. Okay, I need to check this one.
Change link type menu. Restricted radio menu item checked 1 of 2. Anyone with the link radio menu item not checked 2 of 2.
Okay, I'm going to check the anyone with the link. So this is not restricted.
Clickable content frame dialog. Link sharing permissions for white cane and safety day 20. Anyone with the link chain. Copy responder link button.
And I can copy the link for this Google form.
Link copied. Done button.
Okay, I'm going to press enter on this done button.
Published
So
options
since I
dialog. Manage
already
responders button. Published
copied
options button.
the responder link, but wait, there's I'm not yet done on the manage responders settings. I'm going to press tab.
Copy responder link menu. Cancel button. Save button.
I'm going to save the changes I did by pressing enter on the save button.
White cane and safety day 2025 registration form. Google form.
You can check the other areas like the settings here. So let's just have a quick walkthrough on those parts.
Share button. Open published form settings button. More menu button. Collapsed sub menu. Google account. Add question button. Import questions. Add title and description button.
Wait,
Screen read.
just going to
Forms home.
press tab.
Document. Move to star checkbox. Customize. Preview link. Undo button. Redo button. Copy share button. Open published. More menu button. Google account. Ryan tab control. Questions
Okay.
tab selected 1 of 3.
Questions tab.
Responses tab selected 2 of
Responses
3.
tab.
Settings tab selected 3 of 3.
Settings tab.
Responses tab. Settings tab selected 3 of 3.
So I've just selected the settings. I'm going to press tab here.
Make this a quiz. Assign point values. Set answers and
Okay.
automatically provide feedback. Checkbox not checked.
Okay, you can make this a quiz if you check this part here. And if this is a quiz, then you can put some value for each item.
View responses settings button collapsed.
Okay. So view responses settings.
View presentation settings button collapsed. View form defaults button collapsed.
Okay, we can view the settings for each, the defaults,
View
the presentation,
View responses settings.
responses.
View present. View question. Help and feedback. View question defaults button collapsed.
Okay, and there are other
Help and feedback menu
settings
button.
here.
White cane and safety day 20. Address and search bar edit. View site. White cane and help and feedback. View question defaults button collapsed.
Okay.
View form defaults button collapsed.
Okay, let me check the default of this form.
List. Do not collect email addresses by default 1 of 3.
Okay, so there are settings here. If you wish to collect emails when respondents are accomplishing this form, then you can choose to collect emails. So let me check that.
Verified not selected. Do not collect email addresses by responder input not selected. Do not collect
Okay, I will not collect emails. I'm going to press tab.
View question defaults button collapsed. Help and feedback. View question list. Do not collect email address. Hide form defaults button collapsed.
Okay.
View presentation settings button collapsed. View responses settings button collapsed.
Now let me go
Make this a quiz. Assign point. Tab control settings tab.
the responses tab.
Responses tab selected 2 of 3.
So what's inside this one?
Link to sheets. Send responses to a spreadsheet button.
Okay. So if you activate this, then the responses will be sent to a Google Sheet. And this will also be in your Google Drive. And you can download this Google Sheet if you wish to get a list of the responses or the responses of your respondents. Next.
More options for responses menu button collapsed sub menu.
Okay, you have more options for responses. Like what are those options?
Get email notifications for new responses not checked 1 of 6.
Okay, if you wish to get email notification for a new response. Okay, what are the other things here?
Select destination for responses 2 of 6.
Select destination. So there are 6 items here.
Unlinked form unavailable 3 of 6.
Unlinked form.
Download responses.csv unavailable.
Download.
Print all responses unavailable.
Print.
Delete all responses.
Okay, delete and so on.
White cane and safety day 2020. Out of menu button collapsed sub menu more.
Now if I close this one, if I close this form can be found in my Google Drive. So let me just let me try to close this one. But before that, let me open my Google Drive.
New tab. D. Drive.go. D. Deselected.
And let
White
me
cane and safety.
close the form.
Google Drive. Navigation landmark button. Skip to main content. Main landmark. Table. Administration and.
Okay, let me go to my drive.
Navigation land. My drive not selected. Collapsed 2 of 9 level. Compute my drive. Blank. Main landmark. Table. Administration.
And let me check if
Classroom Google.
the form is here.
Google Drive. Math Google Drive. Pix Google. Plantation. By Google Drive. Videos shared. White cane videos shared. YouTube. Loading. ZN. Table. Carian share. Certificate. Class 2. Computers. Computer. Creating accessible document. Digital intro. Dolphin. SBix Google. SBix. LVs. Loading. Mod. Physical science. Registration form for the White cane and Safety Day 2025.
This the form is here. So it's already verified that the form that I created is automatically saved in my drive.
ChatGPT image chat.
So with that, I hope you learned something from this video tutorial. And if you find this useful, kindly share, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless us.
Ops 28 start. Stop recording.